Let's get you updated on our grain trade. You might be surprised at some of the moves we are seeing today. Let's dive into the corn first. And with our quotes provided by Bar Chart, my goodness, we ended up the Globex trade flat on July, and now July is 17 1/4 higher. We're at 696.5 per bushel, kind of marching upward toward $7 again. You have December corn now 14.5 higher, now 14 3/4 higher at 617.5. Well, that's only one tick off of our high of the day. Let's look at the soybean trade. Wow, they're getting some a good head of steam behind them. July soybeans now 34 higher at 15.94 1/4. Man, we're getting used to some huge moves in these markets, and we're not even into the summertime yet. November soybeans 23.5 higher at 14.63.5. That would be about 2.5 cents from its high of the day. All right, checking out the wheat in Chicago. We have the July contract 17 higher. Look at that, 6.97, 3 cents from that $7 benchmark. In the Kansas City market, you have that July contract 16 3/4 higher at 6.46 3/4 right now. And in that wicked Minneapolis market on the spring wheat trade, it's actually relatively quiet today. July only 4 1/4 higher at 7.89 1/4. Just not doing much, at least at the moment right now, but kind of in the middle of its trading range. Ben Hushon is with the mill in Whitehall, Maryland, and he joins us right now with an update on what's going on agronomically in that part of the country there in the Mid-Atlantic region. Ben, what's going on weather-wise?
Good morning, Marlin. Well, last Thursday, Friday, we had about 2 inches of rain come through, pretty much blanket the entire area. And right after that, boy, did Tim Ross send the heat. We've been in the 90s since Saturday. Still looks like we're heading there today. You know, we all complain about it, but boy, does that make hay dry and crops grow when we get heat and moisture.
Well, it looks like on Tim Ross's radar, there may be more moving that way after it gets through the volunteer state of Tennessee, but we'll have to see if it makes it that far. It's kind of heading up that way. So I understand you have a wheat tour of your own going on in that part of the country. Is that correct?
We do, actually, organized by grain buyers, milling companies, extension, and agronomists like ourselves. Those folks organize it. A bunch of us participate. It touches the Mid-Atlantic area, 4 states. The team that we worked with worked up in Pennsylvania exclusively. There were 12 of us. We visited 7 farms. It's really pretty eye-opening. I probably need about a 20-minute slot to tell you everything that we saw and talked about yesterday, but I won't take that long. But essentially evaluated quality, stand, what stage it's in, and there's 2 things that really stuck out. Not as many spikelets per head this year. Plenty of heads. Population looked good. So compared to last year, it looks like the region will be down about 10%. You could kind of see in the head where we had that cold and dry spell for about 3 weeks, that the upper portion of the upper third, upper half of the head didn't ever quite fill out. The good news, of course, with that dry, cold weather, there was virtually no cereal leaf beetle. And boy, did you really, really have to look and search to find any type of disease. So with the kind of prices you just read before I came on the air, 10% down, we'll take it as long as the wheat is standing at harvest.
Good point. All right. Well, Ben, thank you for the update. Always good to hear from you. Ben Hushon of the mill in Whitehall, Maryland. We'll take a break right here. We'll come back and cover livestock next.